Hey guys, I'm back again with another video, and this is basically an update video on the Wizards' newest signing. I have recorded this video already twice, but you can't really hear me that well, so I'm gonna do it one last time. So the Wizards have signed Donald Sloan to a 1-year deal. Donald Sloan got um he went undrafted in the 2010 NBA. He's 6'3", he's 210 pounds, and last season his last season in the NBA, he scored 7 points per game, 2.8 rebounds and 4.4 assists per game. He had 31 starts for that season, and he played 21.6 minutes, and that was for the Brooklyn Nets. He also played for the Indiana Pacers for 2 years, from 2013 to 2016, in 2013 2015, and he did really well for them. His career high game came, of course, when he played against, guess who, none other than the Washington Wizards. Um, he scored 31 points and seven assists, and he really contributed to them almost winning. Like, the game went into overtime. He tied the game up like 3 times, twice in the regular, and then once in overtime. But Wizards ended up winning by 2 points. That was back in November 2014. We had Paul Pierce. So my initial feelings on this signing were, I was like, what? We're signing somebody else? Why are we signing somebody else? Like, I thought, okay, we have our 15 guys. Like, I wasn't necessarily satisfied with what we had, but I was like, okay, we got our 15 guys. We're just gonna, trap it out, do what we have to do. And then we signed somebody else. So I was like, oh man, we signed somebody else. And I looked it up, and apparently his deal is guaranteed. And they said he's gonna be competing for a roster spot in training camp with Daniel Ochefu and with Sheldon Mack. So I'm like, originally off Bucks, I'm like, okay, well, that means that Daniel Ochefu is most likely gonna lose his roster spot, because I didn't look up his height, and I was like, wait a second, he's like 6'3", and he's a point guard, so shooting guard, so most likely he's competing for a roster spot with the two of them, but really it's Sheldon Mack's playing time that he would be getting if he played. How I feel about this signing, like I said, I was a little bit like upset, because I didn't want. Well, I was like, okay, my thing is, I like when everybody has a consistent NBA home. I know that's not the nature of the business. It is that you can lose your job any day. Like, you could be good today, everything's fine, and on Christmas Day you wake up and you got waived. Because that happened to Donald Sloan at one point. Sad, terrible, but yeah, that's the nature of the business, and I know that. I understand that, even though I'm a new NBA fan, but I still was like, dang, I didn't want anybody to be displaced. I didn't want anybody to be walking around wondering where they're gonna go next. Excuse me. And I know Daniel Ochefu didn't really play that much last season, so he doesn't really have like a big sample size. He doesn't have a huge highlight reel to show other teams, or um, that so other teams could see him and like want him. So hopefully, if it comes down to it, he could find and be home after this. What do you call it? Sheldon Mack. I was like, dang, Sheldon Mack. What about him? He's young, still relatively young. He's like what, 24, whatever, turning 25. So he's still relatively young. He can still have a good career, and he plays very well. He's a shooter. Like I said, once that defense comes together, he'll be a good role player and a very good contributor to any NBA team. But if he doesn't end up back with us for some odd reason, whatever that may be, I would like to see him on the Miami Heat, because went to school in Miami, University of Miami. Um, Lives in Miami, loves Miami, in Miami right now. Definitely could see him on the Heat. He's definitely like a Heat guy. Um, the Heat are so deadly. The Heat are so deadly. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, so I don't want to see guys displaced or anything like that. So that made me a little bit worried. I didn't really want that. So that's what made me upset. And so I was very irritated. My feelings on this signing were, I was very irritated watching Donald Sloan's highlights. I mean, the fact that his name is Donald wasn't really doing him any favors right now. But I was very irritated watching his signing, like watching his highlights. Like I was really irritated because he's good. So he was good. Like he was actually a good player. He could shoot his 3 point. He could make his 3 pointers, his jump shots. I don't know the exact percentages right now. I'll put them in the box below. But yeah, his 3 pointers were good. His jump shots were good. He could assist, so he could create for himself and for others. And yeah, he was pretty good. Like I was like, oh wow, he's good. And it didn't surprise me, even though I never heard of this guy before. It didn't surprise me that he was good because I mean, everybody to me like everybody that's in the league is pretty good because if you weren't, you wouldn't be in the league. So it's just a matter of finding the right NBA team that can utilize your skill set or needs you right now. It doesn't mean that you're bad if you get waived. It just means they don't need what you have right now. So I don't know how this is gonna go. I was like taken aback when I saw the signing. But yes, the Wizards have signed Donald Sloan to a 1 year guaranteed deal. Shooting guard slash point guard, 29 years old, gonna be 30 in January. Hopefully, don't lose any of our young guys, and we continue to build with youth and not try to use veterans to save money. I don't know if I said this already, but he went undrafted in 2010 NBA. Played for a couple different teams. Hopefully, finds a home soon. Um, yeah, basically that's how I feel about signing. I was irritated because I wanted us to keep our same guys because I didn't want anybody to be displaced. But once I saw his highlights, I realized he was really good or good in the highlights and decent player. Um, yeah. So I saw that and I was like, okay, well, good luck to him. And I don't want this video to be very long, so I'm gonna end it right here, guys. Hopefully, you guys can hear me and the volume is better on this video than it was on the others. Yeah, so everybody have a good day. By the time I upload this video, it'll be day. So yeah, everybody have a good day and see you guys. Peace. It's your girl Janice.